wish you could instantly expand your Italian vocabulary without memorizing endless word lists? Well, here's the secret that most textbooks never teach you. If you add just 3 or 4 letters after a word, suddenly that one word turns into 3, 5, or even 10 new ones. So in this lesson, I'm going to share with you this little known hack that'll help you unlock tons of new Italian words with very little effort, so you can speak Italian more confidently. Pronti? Iniziamo! Let's get started. So what is this little known hack that textbooks never tell you? Well, they're called suffixes. Now, the Italian word suffisso, suffix, comes from the Latin subfixum. Literally, it means placed after, and that's exactly how suffixes work. They are little strings of letters added to the end of a word to change its meaning, making it more expressive, more specific, or even a bit more playful. Suffixes are an integral part of the words Italians use every day, so learning how to use them is a key step to becoming fluent in Italian. Yay, we all want that. Now, from a technical point of view, when you add a suffix in Italian, the base word usually drops its final vowel, so everything fits together smoothly. Take the word
tempo,
which means weather. If we add the negative suffix,
accio,
it becomes bad weather.
tempaccio.
Now, additionally, suffixes in Italian don't just tweak a word's meaning, they can even change what kind of word it is. For example, the noun fortuna, which means luck, you get the adjective fortunato, fortunata, which means lucky. From the noun telefono, which means telephone, you get the verb telefonare, to telephone or to call. And from the adjective calmo, for calm, you get the verb calmare, to calm. And from the verb creare, to create, you get the noun creazione, for creation. And these are just a few examples of how much meaning you can pack into just a few extra letters. Are you enjoying this lesson? Don't let the learning stop here. Make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet, which also includes a bonus quiz. Just click on the link in the description below this video. So if suffixes are letters you add to the end of the word, what do you call those letters that you add at the beginning? Well, those are called prefixes. Now, to learn how to use prefixes in Italian, make sure you watch my video lesson over here. Now, let's jump into 6 key suffixes in Italian. Now, you're about to learn the most common Italian suffixes. These are the ones that you'll hear and see every day. To keep things simple, I'm going to focus only on those that don't change a word's grammatical function. Once you get familiar with them, you'll be able to spot them everywhere, and you'll be able to create your own new words with a lot more confidence. Now, while this isn't an exhaustive list of all Italian suffixes, it is a great base to start from. Okay, the first Italian suffix is
ino, ina, ini, ine.
Now, this is the most common Italian suffix that we use to create diminutives in Italian. Take a look at its forms. Now, you can use these suffixes to make things smaller. For instance, un letto is just a bed, but un lettino is a small bed, maybe a cot for a baby. Take a look at these example words.
Il gatto,
Cat,
il gattino,
kitten,
il topo,
mouse,
il topolino,
little mouse, also known as Mickey Mouse in Italian.
la strada,
Street,
la stradina,
small or narrow street.
il tavolo,
Table,
il tavolino,
small table, coffee table. Now take a look at these example sentences that use these suffixes in real-world conversation.
il nostro gattino ama dormire sul mio tappetino da yoga.
Our kitten loves sleeping on my yoga mat.
Per favore, appoggia le tazzine sul tavolino accanto alla finestra.
Please put the cups on the coffee table by the window. But it's not only about size. Italians use these endings or suffixes also to express tenderness and warmth. For example, la nonna is the grandma, but la nonnina is the sweet granny who gives you hugs and calls you tesoro mio, my treasure. She's not necessarily tiny, she's just very dear to your heart. Here are some more examples.
Il naso,
Nose,
il nasino,
cute little nose.
la mamma,
Mum,
la mammina,
mummy.
il papà,
Dad,
il papino,
daddy.
il nonno,
Grandpa,
il nonnino,
dear grandpa.
la nipote,
Nephew, niece.
il nipotino, la nipotina.
Dear little nephew, dear little niece. Take a look at these example sentences that use these Italian suffixes.
Oggi pomeriggio porto le mie nipotine al cinema.
This afternoon I'm taking my little nieces to the cinema.
Poverino, si è fatto male giocando a calcio.
Poor thing, he got hurt playing soccer. You can also use this Italian suffix to make things sound less serious than what they actually are. Take a look at this table.
Il bacio,
Kiss,
il bacino,
little kiss, peck.
il pensiero,
Thought,
il pensierino,
a small thought, a small gift.
il regalo,
Gift,
il regalino,
a little modest present.
il dottore,
Doctor,
il dottorino,
young doctor. It can sound slightly informal or even teasing.
bello, bella,
Beautiful,
bellino, bellina.
kind of cute. Also used sarcastically to mock someone's naivety or overconfidence. Here are some example sentences.
A Natale faccio sempre dei regalini ai miei colleghi.
At Christmas, I always give little presents to my co-workers.
Bellino lui, pensava di non dover pagare niente.
How cute! He thought he didn't have to pay anything. Now, it is also common to add ino, ina to the names as a sweet, endearing touch, like saying little or sweet in English. You'll hear it a lot in baby talk, but some adults keep these nicknames too because they're full of warmth and nostalgia.
Anna, Annina. Roberto, Robertino. Giovanni, Giovannino. Elena, Elenina. Paolo, Paolino.
Are you enjoying this lesson? Don't let the learning stop here. Make sure you download the free PDF cheat sheet, which also includes a bonus quiz. Just click on the link in the description below this video. Okay, moving on to the next Italian suffix. It is
Etto, etta, etti, ette.
Now these suffixes work similarly to ino. They can indicate small size, affection, or mildness, depending on the context and tone. Take a look at its forms. Now you can use these Italian suffixes to make things smaller in size. Take a look at these examples.
Il quadro,
Painting,
il quadretto.
small picture, small painting.
Il libro,
Book,
il libretto.
booklet.
Il panino,
Sandwich,
il paninetto.
small sandwich.
Il pezzo,
Piece,
il pezzetto.
small piece, little bit.
Un colpo,
Blow,
un colpetto.
little tap or light pat. But in colloquial speech, it can also refer to a quick or casual sexual encounter. Take a look at these example sentences.
Posso avere un pezzetto di torta?
Can I have a small piece of cake?
Ho dimenticato lo zainetto dentro l'armadietto a scuola.
I forgot my backpack inside the locker at school. Now, another way of using the suffix etto and its related forms is to soften the meaning of adjectives or nouns by adding the sense of a bit or somewhat, which helps your speech sound less direct and more polite. These forms are mostly used in casual everyday conversation. For example,
un'ora,
hour,
un'oretta,
about an hour, roughly an hour.
l'amico, amica,
Friend,
l'amichetto, amichetta,
buddy, pal. Now this can carry a romantic or flirty nuance.
nervoso, nervosa,
Nervous,
nervosetto, nervosetta,
a little bit nervous.
poco,
Little,
pochetto,
a little bit.
piccolo,
Small,
piccoletto.
quite small, little guy. Take a look at these example sentences.
Ci vediamo tra un'oretta al bar?
Shall we meet at the bar in about an hour?
Oggi sono tutti un po' nervosetti in ufficio.
Everyone seems a bit nervous at the office today. Finally, just like ino and ina, these suffixes can be used affectionately with personal names, especially for children or people you're close to. Take a look at these examples.
Silvia, Silvietta. Carlo, Carletto. Paola, Paoletta. Mario, Marietto.
Moving on to the next Italian suffix, we have
Ello, ella, elli, elle.
Now, these Italian suffixes often convey an affectionate or endearing tone, making a word sound cute, dear, or gentle. Now, while they can sometimes indicate smallness, their nuance is usually emotional rather than strictly dimensional. They soften or sweeten the idea expressed by the root word. Take a look at its forms. Here are some example words.
Un albero,
Tree,
un alberello.
little tree, sapling, said affectionately.
Un asino,
Donkey,
un asinello.
little donkey, often used affectionately, like in fairy tales.
Una pecora,
Sheep,
una pecorella.
little sheep or lamb. This can also refer to a gentle or innocent person.
Un toro,
Bull,
un torello.
young bull, or said affectionately.
Una fiamma,
Flame,
una fiammella.
little flame, or a flicker of light. Here are some example sentences.
Ricordati di aprire la finestrella del bagno per fare uscire il vapore.
Remember to open the little bathroom window to let the steam out.
Sei stato un po' cattivello con tua sorella. Chiedile scusa.
You were a bit naughty with your sister. Apologize to her. Sometimes the suffix ello and its related forms are used to soften a mild criticism, suggesting something modest, ordinary, or unimpressive without sounding harsh. Take a look at these examples.
Il vino,
Wine,
il vinello.
light or ordinary wine, not necessarily bad, but not great either.
Il paese,
Town,
il paesello.
small town, little village. It can sound affectionate or slightly ironic, depending on the context. Take a look at these example sentences.
Hanno servito un vinello bianco leggero. Niente di che.
They served a light white wine, nothing special.
Viviamo all'estero da anni, ma torniamo sempre al paesello per Natale.
We've been living abroad for years, but we always go back to our little hometown for Christmas. The next Italian suffix is
One, ona, oni, one.
Now, these are augmentative suffixes in Italian, used to indicate largeness or greater intensity. Take a look at its forms. Now, these can describe something big in size, such as
La tazza,
cup,
la tazzona.
big cup, mug,
Il piatto,
plate,
il piattone.
big plate, large serving,
Il letto,
bed,
il lettone.
big bed, like a double bed,
La mano.
Hand.
La manona.
Big hand.
Il ragazzo.
Boy.
Il ragazzone.
Big guy, tall or strong boy. Take a look at these example sentences.
Dopo la palestra mi sono mangiato un piattone di pasta al ragù. Avevo troppa fame.
After the gym, I devoured a huge plate of pasta with ragu. I was starving.
Quel ragazzone laggiù è mio figlio maggiore.
That big guy over there is my eldest son. Now you can also use these suffixes to express a stronger or more emphatic meaning, which can be positive or negative depending on the context. Take a look at these examples.
La notizia.
News.
La notiziona.
Huge news, exciting news.
L'affare.
Deal.
L'affarone.
A great deal. But when said with irony, it's like saying, "What a deal!" as if you're teasing someone for thinking they got a bargain when it's actually not that great.
Il film.
Movie.
Il filmone.
An epic movie.
Il bambino.
Child.
Il bambinone.
Big kid, literally or affectionately for an adult who acts like a child.
Sapiente.
Wise.
Sapientone.
Know-it-all. Now this is used slightly negatively. Let's take a look at some example sentences.
Adoro Il Padrino. Per me è un filmone.
I love The Godfather. To me, it's an epic movie.
Se riesci a trovare i biglietti a quel prezzo, è un affarone.
If you can get the tickets for that price, that's a great deal. Are you enjoying this lesson? Well, don't let the learning stop here. Make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet, which includes a bonus quiz. Just click on the link in the description below this video. Okay, moving on to the next Italian suffix. We have
Uccio. Uccia. Ucci. Ucce.
Now, this suffix, uccio, and its variants can soften or diminish the meaning of a word, often adding affection, modesty, or irony depending on the context and tone. Take a look at its forms. Now, here are some examples showing how these suffixes add a sense of cuteness, smallness, or affection. Take a look.
Una cosa.
Thing,
Una cosuccia.
a little thing, with a more affectionate tone than cosina.
La bocca.
Mouth,
La boccuccia.
a small, pretty mouth. This is affectionate, often used to describe someone cute.
Un cavallo.
Horse,
Un cavalluccio.
little horse. This is affectionate or literally smaller, as in cavalluccio marino, which is a seahorse.
Un tesoro.
Treasure, darling.
Un tesoruccio.
Sweetheart, my little treasure. This is very affectionate. It's a common, endearing term in Italian. Take a look at these example sentences.
È solo una cosuccia, ma spero che ti piaccia.
It's just a little thing, but I hope you like it.
Mi piace stare al calduccio sotto le coperte quando fuori piove.
I like staying nice and warm under the blankets when it's raining outside. And these are some examples of how these suffixes can express a sense of mediocrity or mockery, often carrying a sarcastic tone. Take a look.
Un avvocato.
Lawyer,
Un avvocatuccio.
a second-rate lawyer.
Un impiegato.
Employee,
Un impiegatuccio.
a petty clerk or low-level employee.
Un affare.
Deal or business,
Un affaruccio.
a small or trivial matter. Take a look at these example sentences.
È solo un avvocatuccio da 4 soldi.
He's just a two-bit little lawyer.
In quell'ufficio ci sono solo impiegatucci che aspettano la pensione.
In that office, there are only petty clerks who are just waiting for retirement. Moving on to the next Italian suffix, which is
Accio. Accia. Acci. Acce.
Now, these Italian suffixes are used to give neutral words a negative, unpleasant, or harsh tone, often expressing a sense of dislike or disapproval. Take a look at its forms. Now, here are some examples of how you can give a word a negative connotation. Take a look.
La figura,
Impression,
la figuraccia,
bad impression.
la parola,
Word,
la parolaccia,
bad word, swear word.
la giornata,
Day,
la giornataccia,
awful day.
il tempo,
Weather,
il tempaccio,
terrible weather.
il tipo,
Guy,
il tipaccio.
nasty or unpleasant guy. Here are some example sentences.
Che giornataccia oggi!
What a terrible day today.
Quel ristorante è diventato un postaccio da quando ha cambiato gestione.
That restaurant has turned into a dump since they changed management. Now, sometimes the suffix accio and its variants are not purely negative and can be used ironically or playfully, especially when talking about people or situations in a familiar tone. Take a look at these examples.
Un ragazzo,
Boy,
un ragazzaccio,
naughty boy, like saying, you little rascal.
un vecchio,
Old man.
un vecchiaccio,
This is an insult if said with an angry tone, but affectionate if said warmly, like vecchiaccio mio, my dear old man.
un colpo,
Hit, stroke of luck.
un colpaccio,
Lucky strike.
male,
Bad, badly.
malaccio,
Not great, so, kind of bad. Here are some example sentences.
La pizza non era malaccio, ma mi aspettavo di più.
The pizza wasn't too bad, but I thought it would be better.
È sempre stato un ragazzaccio, ma adesso ha messo la testa a posto.
He's always been a bad boy, but now he's settled down. Are you enjoying this lesson? Don't let the learning stop here. Make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet, which includes your bonus quiz. Just click on the link in the description below this video. Now let's take a look at some tips for using these Italian suffixes. Now, Italian suffixes are not all interchangeable or universally applicable to every word. And unfortunately, there isn't a strict rule that tells you which suffix to use with which word. For instance, you may know that ino makes something smaller, but you can't say alberino for little tree. The correct form is alberello. Now, in short, it's largely a matter of exposure to the language, like with most things. Listening to native speakers, watching movies, reading books, and enjoying Italian music will help you develop a natural sense for which suffixes sound right. As a general tip, when you're unsure which suffix to use with a particular word, pay attention to how it sounds. In Italian, it's common to avoid repeating the same sound or element within a word. This is where your natural sense will kick in. For example, letto, bed, can become lettino, small bed, or lettuccio, cozy little bed, but not lettetto, which would sound awkward to an Italian ear. Now, to complicate things a little bit more, some words change their gender when a suffix is added. Most of the time, a feminine noun becomes masculine with a suffix. The reverse, masculine becoming feminine, is rarer. Here are some examples.
Una donna,
Woman,
un donnino,
little lady.
una donna,
Woman,
un donnone,
big strong woman.
una porta,
Door,
un portone,
main door, large door, often to a building.
una macchina,
Car,
un macchinone,
big fancy car.
una febbre,
Fever,
un febbrone.
high fever. Now, to continue your learning and to help you practice everything that you've learned here today, make sure you download your free PDF cheat sheet, which includes that bonus quiz just click on the link in the description below this video. If you enjoyed this lesson, then you'll love Intrepid Italian, my series of online self-paced video courses that break down everything you need to know about Italian using my unique 80-20 method. More details in the description below. Now, if you enjoyed this lesson, don't miss my lesson on how to learn Italian so fast that it feels like cheating. Step-by-step method coming your way right here. Plus, if you want to know how Jane Austen, of all people, helped me learn Italian faster, make sure you watch my video lesson right here. In the meantime, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on those notifications so you get an alert when I post more video lessons like this one. Un abbraccio! Ciao!